There we go.
The date is June. I always forget the date.
I forget the date too. I just know it's episode 34. That's all.
625. Wow, they Michael Jackson died.
Yep, sure. They've been jamming too.
Think about that.
They've been jamming all day. You ain't lose right
Happy
now?
birthday to my grandmother. Rest in peace.
Yeah, happy birthday.
99. She would have been 99 today.
Oh man.
99.
Yes indeed. There we go.
Happy birthday, Benny. Been gone about 6 months now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about
yeah.
that? All right.
Let's go.
June 25th, 2019, episode what?
34. Charles Barkley.
I think
Hakeem
you
Olajuwon.
off one, man.
No, I just went over and looked at it. let me look at it again. We'll look one more time. Because
Seems
I
like it's
looked
been
at
34 twice.
Now I know we did 32 twice.
You know.
We did 32 twice. So yeah, but now episode 34, like I said.
34.
Man.
Welcome to the
Yes,
Corner
indeed.
Pocket. Appetizer. We got some guests. They on the way. You know niggas.
Right. And they entrepreneurs. You know how that goes.
Mr. Rufus Bartell is on the way. Who else?
Yeah, my man Keith from Ugly Apparel and Dave McKibben from Dream Fashion Show.
We got black entrepreneurship on the way.
Yes, indeed.
And we're running for about an hour and a half today, maybe.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah, depends how.
How it turn out, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes,
June
sir.
25th.
Oh yeah, we live on YouTube.
You
What's up,
live?
people? Yeah, I said we live on YouTube. He sent me the note right there.
Good people, you can turn to YouTube. If you don't want to see my ugly face for 90 minutes, you can turn to YouTube right now to the Corner Pocket Podcast.
That's right.
Why don't you just subscribe and you can see all three of us?
That's right.
It's three of us today.
Yes, indeed.
DJ Freeze.
Yes.
We got a special co-host today.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm putting the camera on her.
Yes.
That's my good buddy right there.
Hi, world.
That's Tracy Smith.
Yes.
She'll have a nickname by next week.
Yeah.
I just dropped her government on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Lisa.
Lisa?
Okay, Lisa. You be Lisa then, okay.
A whole lot of Hollywood people don't use their name.
Right. Oh yeah, hands down, hands down.
Red Fox's name was John Sanford in real
That's
life.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
And who is Fred Sanford? His brother.
His brother.
That's right. His
St.
brother.
Louis, Missouri.
That's right.
Yeah. That story, that show was almost accurate.
Yeah.
Because Esther was from St. Louis.
Yep.
Wanda Page.
Yes, that was his
Yeah.
homie.
Yeah.
That's why I love Red Fox, man. He had a big heart. It's kind of fucked up how he, died in bankruptcy, but he had a big heart. He put all his people on.
Yeah. He said he went broke paying for a lot of pussy, too. I
Well-
saw an interview with him with Tom Jordan. Tom Jordan had hair.
Yeah.
Look that up.
Yeah. Well, hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you a book. I got this book. It's called Red, White, and Red, White, and Blue. With it, REDD. It's his autobiography, man.
You might not get that book back.
Hey, it won't be the first book I ain't get back from people, bro. So
Yeah.
I don't mind. Hey.
Mount Rushmore,
Yeah.
Fred Sanford,
Yes.
Red Fox.
Mhm.
Yeah. Tracy, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
She gonna hold it down with us today.
Yes, I am.
I think she's gonna be good.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
She got a hell of a personality on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's all jokes and fun.
And you cracking but facking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You joking, but some of that shit be
Yeah, some of it.
coming from the heart.
A lot of it just, I like jokes and lies. Jokes and lies is fun.
Lies.
Yes. Jokes and lies.
Lying is fun.
Nah.
I
Jokes and
barely
lies.
do it these days, but I had a great lying career. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Facebook is virtual reality. So if people taking that serious, you need to kill yourself.
Can we find out a little bit about you?
Absolutely.
She's single with no kids, folks.
Don't say that.
I dropped
trying to
that
shoot
part.
the club up.
I dropped that part. She's single with no. Oh, I heard that part.
Right. Don't say that.
Ain't she pretty, y'all? She's single with no kids, fellas. But she ain't easy.
Right.
She ain't easy.
Right.
Go ahead, tell us about yourself. I'm cool with her sister Tori. That's my ace.
The love of my life.
Yeah.
It's my
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. And rest her soul, her twin sister Stacy. That was my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
miss her.
yeah. But go ahead. I keep interrupting you.
What would you like to know, sir?
Yeah. Just go ahead. Shoot.
Well,
Just quit trying to sound all sexy.
I'm
You
just saying.
sounding like girl 6 over here. You
Right,
sound
she only with that Teresa Randall on.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey.
Well, what would you like to know? Most people would ask a question.
You know, she's right. She's
Okay.
right.
All right, okay.
Ask a question. Get an answer.
You interested in podcast? You always saw yourself doing this. Some form of this we talked about, right?
I always see myself as having a voice and being able to share my voice. I like to talk shit. That's what I do. I do.
All y'all.
I love it so much.
All them Smith girls.
Whatever, no. But
Tori can flap.
Oh, for sure.
yes, she can. I love her. She's supposed to be here, and I'm mad at you, Tori. I hope you're watching this.
What she got to do?
She's at the park. with
Then
me.
you used to hate when people tell you that you ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, yeah, I hate that shit.
That was your mother's famous line. Your parents. You ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, and mom used to hate saying that word if I was bored. She hated that word.
Yeah.
You ever say bored? Oh my God. I never say that word because she had me cleaning up all kind of shit. But watch the baseboards in the bathroom.
Damn, I hated
What the
baseboards.
fuck? Yeah.
Any parent that washed baseboards, house is never dirty.
Nope, that was true. Facts.
Anybody that believed in washing, my Uncle Dave, he got me washing and then the older you get, you stare at other people's baseboards.
Yep. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, you do. And you know what we put on baseboards? Murphy's Oil.
That's
soap.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, water.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then did they have you watch the walls too,
You
man?
know, we have to wash the wall.
That's pine
That
sol
was
and
part of
bleach.
the. That was part of the. We didn't use bleach. We used Murphy's Oil soap.
On
A
the
capful,
wall?
just a capful.
Okay, on the walls we
Murphy
used.
so thick.
'Cause my mom had all white walls. She painted everything white, so we had to use the pine sol and bleach, man. And,
Did y'all have a smoker's house?
no, that's why.
Yeah, because we used to have to wash the wall. Oh, I hope she ain't looking.
Yeah.
Smoke would get in the walls over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes indeed.
Yeah. Tracy, are you looking at to be married one day and motherhood?
I am looking to be married one day. Motherhood, I take that with a grain of salt. If it happened, it happened. It don't. It
That's
don't.
where I'm at now, at fatherhood. But I'm a bonus dad.
So
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that
If
at all.
oops happen,
What's a oops?
if I get Little John to the windows, to the
Whoa.
wall, and something comes of that, then oh well. But if
Freeze.
not,
Oops.
Oops, there goes my hair above
She
my
human.
head. Oh my.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Everybody in there, oops.
Oh yeah,
you
oh
know,
hell
if
yeah.
that
No,
happens,
a
then
oops or a fuck it.
Right. Oh yeah.
Either one.
Yes.
Either
Oops
or.
or fuck it. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I've had a couple of fuck it's. Man. Fuck it.
Yep.
Roll the dice.
I see Courtney on there. Courtney, you see your
Oh,
sister
man.
up here? She's holding it down with us today.
Yes.
Absolutely.
What's been going on, man?
Man.
What's our current events these days in the nigga world?
Oh man, Michigan plan to play best out of 3 series today, right now, playing for the World Series. They won one yesterday, so all they gotta do is win today,
Good
and they are
job.
the
Go
World
Blue.
Series champions.
Go blue.
Yes.
Anything else?
Let's see.
Anything ratchet?
Man, what the fuck did Mike Conley have on at the
I missed
fucking
that.
NBA awards? You didn't see that?
I missed
shit?
that last night.
Oh man, please say it somewhere.
Congratulations
Let
to
me
the
tell you,
big
this
three.
man's, dude's pants was tighter than pantyhose 3 sizes small. For real, it did not look nice. It was-
I accept change and I accepted things aren't how they were, but I miss men dressing like men.
Absolutely.
I really do. I
Yeah.
miss men dressing like men. And I want to give a big shout out to all these
Absolutely.
parents at these graduations who dressed like parents.
right.
Seriously. I want to rock the bells. Where's the
Yeah,
bell?
the bell. I ain't see the bell, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
stole the goddamn
Yeah, stole the
bell.
goddamn bell. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Ding ding.
Yeah, I want to
Right,
give a
right.
big shout out to any parent that had kids that graduated and you dressed nice.
Yeah.
You dressed like it was your graduation.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
parents have been looking like bums at these kids' graduations.
Right.
Am I wrong?
No, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying, but yeah.
I was sharp at my bonus sign graduation.
Oh yeah, I saw the picture. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Where was that? EMU, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
At that, I forgot the hall nice.
I forgot.
Congratulations, Matthew. Class of 2019.
Yay!
Wall Lake
Yes.
Central.
Yes.
Wall Lake Central.
Congrats, Matt.
Yeah.
Ready to go conquer college now. It's gonna be the best time in your life.
Ass up here taking pictures, no?
Right, for sure. You heard him.
Got orientation at MSU tomorrow. Spartyville.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Like my niece go to Spartyville. What up, Lauren? My niece Lauren, she up there doing her thing. I'm proud of her.
Tracy, what else has been going on? I need something to.
Yeah. I wish you just saw that picture though from Mike Conley.
We'll get to Mike Conley. We'll get to later.
Yeah.
Pull that kind of stuff up. What else?
Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah.
All right, how you doing?
Yeah,
All right.
there go my bro.
All
I'm
right.
like,
All
yeah.
right.
Man, what's happening, man? How y'all feeling, man?
All right. How you doing, man?
Gary,
All right, Gary T.
Okay, man.
Or
Hey, how you
doing?
Tracy,
All
yep.
right.
Man, have a seat, bro.
And here, let me grab.
Come on in. Whoever out there, come on in.
You come on in. Yeah.
Still dealing with this old hey man, listen, if you ever want a cameraman that's gonna do it the wrong way the right time, get mine. He's still out there messing with the camera.
Right,
and,
I like that.
that. Heck yeah.
You gonna chill out there?
No, he coming in.
Oh, he coming in? Okay.
Yeah, he getting his camera thing.
Okay, cool.
together, I guess.
They can put the headphones
He
on.
need a chair. He just gonna stroll.
They can bring the chair in there
No,
too.
he
Yeah.
probably-
Whatever you want to do, you got it fixed up.
Yep. Just talk where the green
All
is.
right.
There we go. Yes.
There you go.
My man.
You get it
Yes,
comfortable.
sir.
Great.
Yes,
Now.
indeed. Yep, he right there.
Yeah,
Green
right
dot.
there.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, good enough.
Yeah, my bro came
I need
in.
some vodka.
I should drink that wine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Thank you for
Man,
putting me in my place.
Thank you.
as y'all can see, got my bro in here, my big bro Keith in here from Ugly Eyes Apparel, Ugly Eyes Entertainment, man. I'm so proud of this bro right here, man.
Those shirts.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I brought a couple of pieces, one for
Lord
the
have mercy. We got
Yes,
real
indeed. Love it,
pieces.
that.
what we
This
got
one.
right here,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We
Oh
got
my God. Right.
2X for one.
Okay, that's the 2X.
2X.
That's it right there. Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks a lot.
right there for
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
That gold and black.
Yes,
for you.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Look
indeed.
Right for the baby.
there.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
You're welcome,
Now I
There you go.
looked on your IG and I seen some shirts and it said "Pretty Eyes."
Yep,
That
yep,
was
yep.
Yes.
Love
Yes,
it.
indeed.
Oh, and it's
Yes,
a V-neck. I love
indeed.
it.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. I got my
appreciate
other shirt on right now, so I'll carry this
Yeah,
for later.
I
you know?
would like that one. That's
Yeah.
how I feel every day. Every day of my life.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes,
I appreciate
indeed.
That's indeed.
Yes,
Welcome to the corner pocket, Keith.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate
Welcome
it.
to the corner pocket.
That's
I want
right.
to show my shirt.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Right.
I want to
Yes,
show my
sir,
shirt.
yes.
It fits so comfortable.
Yes, indeed. That's what I said. He made
Yeah.
the comfortable shirts. Yeah.
Man, it's today and tomorrow.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember in school when nobody, enough people ain't saw you, you
Yeah.
wore the outfit again?
Like you got social media, you can't do that no more.
Right.
Social media, a bomber outfit, dude.
Oh, man.
I hate that.
Yeah, man.
Can't wear it twice.
But no,
Right.
yes you can.
Okay.
Because when
Okay.
you buy clothes, you buy them to wear them more than one time. You don't buy them to wear it once and throw it away.
Okay, let me rephrase my words. You're correct. You can't wear it 2 days in a row.
Now what you can't. You have to separate your outings though. You know
I think
you
so.
can't wear it this Saturday in June, but you're gonna have to wait till about November to wear it again on another Saturday.
And with men, that's like a small issue because men ain't supposed to go, man. You that nigga had
Oh,
that shit on
yeah.
every
No,
day.
no.
That's gay.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Okay, enough about that. Give me a good introduction to this brother, friend.
Okay. All right, my brother, Ugly Eyes Apparel, Ugly Eyes Entertainment. My man been doing this for a long time, and I'm gonna introduce him first, and I'm gonna tell the story later. My bro from the block, my brother Keith.
That's right. That's
Foyer?
right, man.
Yeah, Foyer block. Yes.
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 Second best F street.
Ah,
Yeah.
he
I'm
from
from
Ferguson.
like the teeny
Yeah.
Tenny boppers.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that'll work.
Man, I'm so proud. Like, I'm gonna tell you this story. So, I've been following him on Instagram for a couple years or whatever, and I never get a chance to. I'm like, all right. So they did a fashion show with old girl from Sugar Coated Empire, and did the fashion show. My daughter was in it. And whatnot. She was modeling in that. And so I'm going up there, and I was like, oh, Ugly Eyes Entertainment here? I've been waiting to see that. I'm going to get me a shirt for the go. So I go out there and buy 2 shirts or whatever, and this girl said, Keith. And I was like, first thing that came to my mind is, that ain't my bro, Keith. I know it's not.
You told me this.
I did. And then I look up, and he said, what size again? I said, Keith. He was like, oh, bro. I was like, dog.
Where the name come from, Ugly Eyes?
Yeah.
Well, it was a past that was kind of ugly back in the day, man. And
Can we get off into it? We're going to pass that.
I mean, shit, I'm here now, so whatever back there did, you know,
Yeah.
I don't do no name drops or none of that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But you know, we had a hell of a past back there. You know what I'm saying? And I guess after, if you will, I guess I came to a conscious awareness with myself that I was use for my gangster, if you will.
What's the timeline on this pass? 19 what?
Shit, I'ma say from 11 almost up until I went to prison, and then coming back from prison and coming back out here in it, man.
So the 90s?
Yeah.
2000s?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good years.
So,
Well, I'm glad to see you on the other side. It's too good on the other side.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
man. So I wanted to, I guess after I turned around and looked at it, I can help the people, and it's all about yourself. So
Yeah.
the reason that that same ugly past, man, became the doggest brand to me, you know, and it's moving forward, and it means understanding God's gift, love yourself. That's what it all comes.
Oh, that's
One
dope.
more time.
That's a
One
10
more.
again.
Understanding God's gift, love yourself. That's what it all
Yes.
boils
If my
down
woman
to.
was here, she would love that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you
man.
put
She
God
would love
first, and then you know it within yourself.
Mhm.
Then you see everything totally different, man.
Yes.
I'm not even buttering the duck. That's actually clever.
That's,
Yeah, it
that's
is.
dope.
Seriously,
Yeah.
it is.
He didn't even force that.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Man, that's why I say I'm proud of my brother, man. Like,
And
man.
how long this the clothing line been rocking right now?
Well, I'm probably in there maybe about 3.5, 4 years with it now, but you know, came a long way. It's a long
I've been
way.
following for 2. That's why I know it
Easy.
takes 2.
I know it ain't easy. Or it ain't cheap either.
It
ain't cheap either, man.
Now, is it just t-shirts or is it jeans? Is it
Draws.
Well,
like you can put it on the booty part of the jeans for
Yeah.
ladies?
yeah, we can. You know, the door is open for any of them kind of suggestions. You know, we go back behind the scenes and put some stuff together. But gym shoes and blue jeans was the two things that I figured I'd stay away from. I can't
Okay.
afford to plug until they see them eyes coming and put it on the table.
Yeah.
I ain't going to chase nobody. They'll come around.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Niggas
Yeah.
so funny acting with their jeans these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
too, man.
And the shoe plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
And the shoe plug. Shout
Whenever
out to
you
Jakey
just-
Soul.
Whenever you decide, just please don't make them skinny.
Right.
Please.
No, that is his character.
People still love boot cut. We love boot cut out there. No, please.
It took me a long time, and we talked about this, to bring my mindset to go, okay, let me try this fitted shit.
No.
I did it though.
No,
I
you
did
didn't fit it.
No,
shit.
no,
not,
fit
not skinny fit.
Fit it.
But
fit
I
it.
ain't done
Not,
that.
It's impossible
Okay,
for me to wear
wait. So you
skinny
mean
jeans.
like relax fit?
Stop it right there. You know what I mean? Not you. I mean, I stopped the clothes right there where it get a little bit too. Okay, let's just say in the late 90s, we wore 2 sizes ahead.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't wear a 42. I was supposed to have on a 38.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if I wear about a 40 right now. I buy a 40.
Okay. That's
He
manly.
by his side,
Yeah.
But you said, yeah.
Yeah. I don't wear extra baggy no more. It don't even feel right no more.
No, your pants are supposed to be on your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baggy
agree.
ain't cute, period.
It's not.
I
It's
think
not.
it's a perception.
Mhm.
It's a perception. We look at the Commodores. We look at
Lionel.
Yeah, I mean, we look at the Temptations. Any
Yeah.
of them boys had ball huggers on, man, with the big butterfly collar, man. And you didn't question the sexuality, man. You know
Right.
them men was real men.
They
Right.
like
And they like their women, man.
That's right.
For real. Nice, yeah. You know what I mean? But it's the perception, I think.
Yeah.
And nobody was freakier than George Clinton calls.
Oh, no.
And
Hey.
Bootsy?
Yeah, Bootsy.
Man, it was, yeah. Star Child and all them cats, man. But you know.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing about, and I'm going to move on quick after this. I don't really got nothing, you know. One thing about that gay topic, man, if I don't know you gay, I ain't finna call you gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even if your clothes tight, this and that, man, whatever, dude. You just weird, dude. Yeah. I got homeboys that's wearing some serious tight clothes. Yeah, it's bad. The only thing I like, and I still can't do it because I don't have a physique yet, I like my suit right there.
Oh, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I like my suit
Nice,
right there.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's a nice look.
Yeah.
You got the Lorenz tape going on.
Yeah. Man.
You and my lady got a crush on me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Man. But what hey, kid, I was so geeked about is the fact that you got a store about to be reopening on Grand River on July 6th, right?
Yep.
July 6th, reopening up there in Grand River, so y'all gotta come check
Really?
it out. Yeah.
Why you didn't tell me that?
It's on the promotion now, so it's on the promotion. So yeah.
July 6th. That's a Saturday.
Yep. And we gonna be up there. We gonna represent. You know, so we'll come up there and support. You know what I'm saying? Got to.
Yeah.
Man.
Grand River on what?
Lasher. 21752 Grand
Oh,
River.
about a shoe shine shop.
Ah, yeah.
That's on the Lasher side. I'm right on the Grand River side, right in between.
By the liquor store.
That's my building attached to it. Formerly known as the old Ryanair when we was coming up.
Oh yeah.
That's the old go get your bridge car shop.
Yeah.
Albert's Hamburgers.
Yeah. Man, Gary know all the spots. There's so much.
I'm a foodie, man.
You know all the.
I like to eat.
And you didn't bring nothing.
One day, keep coming. Keep coming. Oh, we ain't good. Let's shout out to my man Rashad Torrance.
Oh yeah, big shout out to him.
Had that food truck banging at River Days this weekend.
Man, had them fried lobster tails. He was fine with that, man. Yeah, that's good people. That's my dude. Did Papa Bucks? Papa Bucks? My man, he came and brought them good ass sliders up here too, man. So
feed us. We need more food people.
Yeah.
Right. How long were you gone?
6.5 years.
6.5. Okay, cool. Well, hell, man, you're shining now.
Right. Yeah, indeed.
How long you been home?
I'm here not 10.
10 years?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's the bell.
That's right. With the bell.
I had to fight hard for, man.
Yeah.
You stuck in that stuff unless you do it. It's gonna take a decade out of there. So 3 minutes worth of bullshit took me 6.5 years to get out of, and 10 years to clean up, man. I still kind of have to shake the old who they, once was, man. And get these people, I'm gonna say it like this: that nigga Keith, or that nigga or that nigga Black.
Yeah.
That's the one we got to get y'all away from, so y'all can know the man Keith. You know what I mean? It's a whole different, lineup to that stuff.
Now, when you came home or when you got home, how long did it take for you to get started or get started?
Well, this wasn't even where I started. I had no idea that I was even finna be into none of this. I started out actually Tri-City Locks. I started out with a locksmith company. I didn't know that they was gonna have me on the tether box and such a strict curfew. Can't come out at 9 o'clock and got to be back by 3. Can't come out on the weekend. So it kind of put a stress on stuff.
My father was a police officer 26 years, and he always said this great line. He said, "Some people, the penalty is worse than the crime."
Yeah, hey, but
he used to always say that.
I think it was a benefit. I think it was a privilege, man. I don't think I would have known or figured out me without none of that, without none of the rest of the stuff. I mean, like, if I could go then, and it was some more older people in front of us, be like, you know what, before they get ready to go that way, let's see if we can get them in the military joint for about 2 years, man, before prison, somewhere it's a benefit, but the same concept. I think we would have changed a whole lot of us around, man, before it even got to this part. Sorry
that makes
to say.
sense.
Whoever invented jail, Jesus Christ, but I didn't do 6.5 years, but I did a classic 4 months for driving while black in white neighborhood called Orchard Lake. I was tore up. Yeah.
Done deal.
I blew it was enough to send me away for 4 months. But you know what the worst part about that place, man? Of course, no women, but it's too much time to think. That's what I got out of it. It's too much time to think in there. Any form of that shit. Precinct, county. I didn't go to the house, but it's just too much time to think, man. You think about every damn thing, man. And I don't know.
It's valuable.
It is valuable.
It's valuable. So if you can get a chance to think clearly through whatever it is, man, and store it to the side, go to the next one. I'm talking about put a full blueprint together in that unoccupied time or space to, use your creativity. It's a world, man. Everything that I said I was gonna do from the joint, I did it.
Thanks.
I did it.
Yeah, y'all bad. I'm so proud of you, though, bro. Like I said, man, I know it's nothing, but man, I believe in giving flowers in here, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the line. The quality of the shirts is good. I rocked it in my video. Just in case y'all ain't know, I released the video last night. I rocked it in the video.
Congratulations, friends, on that video.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
That's crystal clear, man.
I watched it today. It's deep.
It's like crystal clear.
It's deep.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you. My man, Elevation Fields, good looking out, my man Gibbs.
That's
man.
like a pretty video.
Thanks.
We ain't giving Hype no credit.
Right. My man Gibbs, Elevation.
Okay.
Yeah, Elevation.
Yeah, that'll work.
And I rocked the shirt and I was like, man, when I did that, the first thing I said, I'm grabbing my man Keith shirt wearing this joint. Gotta rep my boy, man. Cause like I said, from the hood, and then look how many is left of us though, bro.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shoot, your cousin Chris gone.
Yeah.
Hassan.
Yeah.
That's your man Hassan.
Oh, more?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You know, Ben told me cousin still.
Hassan.
Yeah.
Haas helped me carry my best friend, Demond. It was his best friend too, Demond Willis. That was Demond Willis' brother. Demond. Just come over to your house with me. Demond who got killed. Ran over. Me and Tori's friend Demond.
Okay, I ain't your generation. Okay, I'm 4 years behind my sister. Okay, my generation is
She
not
wanna
your
be
generation.
so young, and I'm gonna give her that. I'm gonna give you that.
So
I'm gonna let you have that.
I have to look at a picture of Demond because I don't.
Well,
That name not
I'll make it a
familiar.
short story long and a long story short.
Right.
But Hassan was one of the pallbearers for one of my best friends. And, yeah, that's crazy.
That was my
Hassan
dude.
passed. I was in Chicago when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, motorcycle.
dude,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
right.
never forget
Careful on
that.
the bikes, y'all.
Yeah.
I just was kicking it with old Turhan. Shout
Okay,
out to Turhan.
what up, Tara?
Yeah.
Dude.
And you know his grandmother made the best.
Yeah,
roast
auntie.
beef.
Auntie.
You know she was so pretty.
Yeah,
Nice.
with the long hair and
Oh,
everything.
she made her roast beef was my goodness, man.
Yeah.
Fat.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I'm so proud of my bro, man, because I know where we came from, and the fact that we here and some not striving but succeeding. You know what I'm saying, man? That's like I said, I'm so proud of you, bro. That's why I had to.
It's
I gotta
scary
get
to
you
look
there.
back and think about all the friends you lost. And it's like normal for our neighborhood. You got Bearden, Schoolcraft, 6 Mile, and we just lost a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck
I take advantage. I don't even, like you say, I don't even say I'm bored no more. I'm here, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
here. Are you shooting any ads anytime soon? Models or?
Yeah, we
You gotta do that, man.
Yeah, we getting all of that stuff together now. Shout out to the UMV, man, Cannon Gang. Yeah, that's the camera. They in charge of all of the media, man. They handle all of that stuff. So we got I did my first fashion show finally.
Yeah.
where at?
It was on 6 Mile. I forgot the name of the place it was, but it was on 6 Mile. Big Herc was there. Sugar Coated Empire.
Shout out to my man Herc.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was dope. They had the model walk in. Like I said, my daughter was in it. I got videotape of it and stuff.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Sugar
Catwalk?
Coated. Yep. Yeah. She been modeling at down in Alcor Estate, so it's just a natural progression. She came. She's like, I want something to do. I was like, I'll find you something. And I found that, and then found Dream Fashion Show and stuff like that. And like I said, I was just like, damn. I wish I'd have known it was him earlier, but God works on his own time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was good, right? We got now, so we ain't worried about what happened. Yeah.
I mean, it's really comfortable. We got some rappers wearing this shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We got a couple. The thing was, man, just like in them couple of years that it took to get from this part, I had to get out the trunk.
Yeah.
They respected the grind, and it was a hard grind. I went out there every day for at least 5 or 6 days a week, 2 or 3 shows a day, pushing this stuff for 2 years straight, man. So I got it out there like that, but I think over a certain amount of time, it was time to come out the trunk. And I asked people, man, listen, I got a little bit, just let me buy some space. Let me just throw it in here. I'll put you to whatever y'all want. And it kept on going around them corners, man, and a call came in. I followed up on the lead. I prayed on it, claimed it, Next day came back with my keys, and now we 21752.
Yeah.
Well, since we don't have the bell,
I love it. Clap for that, man. Clap for that.
More than just t-shirts.
Where's the bell?
Yeah,
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. More than t-shirts in there, man.
Yeah.
You'll be pretty surprised when you come in.
Yeah, if you ain't following them, follow Ugly Eyes Entertainment, entertainment or apparel. It's apparel.
Ugly Eyes Apparel is the clothing line. Ugly Entertainment is the music production.
Yeah.
company of it.
Hoodies coming out now.
Yeah. He got hoodies.
Oh, got
on.
hoodies?
Yeah,
Yeah, he got hoodies. He got hoodies. Yeah.
Everything that you pretty much gonna, I tried to make sure the thin things was gonna be all right, the thick things was gonna be all right, big boys gonna be good, you know what I mean?
Hoodies.
Baseball cap.
Hoodies are so
jogging
dope
suits.
now. They sell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cap.
I buy them out of season.
Oh yeah.
I buy a hoodie in the summer if it's dope.
We in Michigan, man. We ain't no telling you might need it tomorrow.
Shit. Facts. Man, what a damn bell at. That's facts right
Ding,
there.
ding,
You'll
ding.
you'll need a hoodie.
Hey, let's not complain.
Right. Oh,
She
yeah.
been so sweet.
Yeah, right. Mother Nature have been good.
She been so
Been
sweet.
good to us.
That's dope.
Heck yeah. Man, so with this, I know, you know, 'cause we talk about it on the Quarter Pocket, ain't no holds bars, you know what I'm saying? So I know it, and I know I don't want to focus on the haters or whatnot, so fuck the haters. But how the support be coming on? You know what I'm saying? The support from your love. Because the haters gonna be there regardless. I don't care about that.
Ooh,
So how the support be coming?
I almost did. Pride, man. Man pride. Yeah, man. Man pride won't let me ask for shit, man. I'm
Okay.
going to go get it done. So I ducked out the way.
Mhm.
Even though I ducked out the way for a minute, I'm building something. You know what I mean? And that go to end result. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't let the people know what the hell was going on with me. Just easy to slide out the way, get some stuff together, and come on back around to it. And
Like you said, this is first. He said, he told me like, this is my first interview, bro, man. You know, because I'm usually out the way. I understand, bro, man. You gotta
I
get it
can't
out
tell.
there. You gotta get the story out here.
This ain't the stuff
Yeah, he said.
This ain't what I was trying to do, man. This ain't my end. This still ain't even the
Well, you
end.
know,
I don't know how the hell I ended up here. I swear.
Fam.
But you know what though? I give you. I gotta take my hat off to you. You never stop growing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never stop growing, and eventually, you know, interviews be. It ain't no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it ain't. But you know, some cats just don't like to talk.
It'd be
Yeah.
too late, man, afterward. Like, ooh, did I say that? Damn. You
I don't
know,
think
you
shit-
look
I
back
don't
later
think-
on down the line, but I don't got nothing to hide it, man. and nothing to
What
hold
John
back,
Gotti
man.
say? Don't say nothing that you don't want to play back to you. Yeah, John Gotti said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but my man pride made me duck out the way. My people didn't know what was going on. But at the same time, when I stuck my head back out, it's like people coming from everywhere. They had no idea what I was doing. I was secretly doing this. You know what I'm saying? They still thought I was doing a construction company, but I was secretly putting this together. And yeah, I got a whole lot of support, man. We finna see. We finna see.
Stay quiet.
That's right.
Until it's
That's
done.
beautiful.
Yeah. I don't like talking about nothing until I'm ready to put it out anyway.
True. That's why I kept this video on the routes. I was supposed to do the video a year and a half ago, last year. I didn't do this shit. But my boy Gibbs, Elevation, he was like, I got this new camera. You shooting this video today. I was like, nigga, I didn't even shave. I didn't even shave or nothing. Yeah, I was had to shave, I had to get cleaned up, man. We did it, and I'm quite proud of it. Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, Rupert's in the house.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, you
Yeah.
ever see right there? Yeah.
Y'all get in store closed?
Yeah.
Well,
You know what?
Oh,
Probably can open
I think,
it.
I think you about to bring a chair here. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You do that?
It's hot.
Yep.
I think we need. It's hot now.
This is big.
What's up, Rupert?
How you doing, man?
How you feeling?
I'm
This is
good.
big.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Go ahead and introduce your homie now.
Oh, man.
Headphones
Yeah.
on or off?
Yeah, put the headphones on.
Oh, there you go,
You need
yeah.
the headphones. You want
He's
that?
setting up his
Oh,
hookup.
what do you think?
Yeah,
You
whatever
got this?
it is.
Yeah, I've been talking from the green dot, my brother.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I call him a Detroit legend, my main man.
Yes, indeed.
How are you?
Yeah.
On the simply cash.
You can move it down to the green dot right in front of you. Yep, there you go, my man.
How's that? That's cool?
Yes,
Owner
indeed.
of a lot more shit.
Right.
His brother just busy, man.
Very busy, actually.
Yeah. My main man, make some noise, Rufus Box.
Yes,
Hell,
sir,
was in the
Rose. Yes,
building.
sir.
Sorry, y'all.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, man, pleasure to be on this. Kenzie has been on my head to get on this show.
Yeah, Kinsey done been on here twice.
Right.
Oh, has she?
But
Yeah.
twice been on here, then one time just came in anyway and co-hosted. Three
Texas, we had free food.
Yeah, right.
Food she'll show up.
Yeah.
Probably be on time with food.
Yeah.
She probably won't be late like
Rufus is
that.
cute. Rufus.
Yeah, King Rufus, Ugly Apparel,
man?
Simply Casual, and so much other stuff too, man.
Everything.
Yes.
Rufus, how you feeling, man? What's been going on?
Good, man. I tried to make it down here from downtown, man. I was in downtown and it's really cool meeting.
The new downtown.
About business credit, man. That we all gotta get on top of that
Yeah.
business credit.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
have access to capital, so that's what's up.
Man, preach.
Gotta
Preach.
do that.
Yeah, my mother say it's two kinds of people, rich and poor. You poor cats better have credit.
Gotta do it.
Yeah.
Talking about this new Detroit, but nobody is stopping us from playing the role we want to play.
Facts.
And
Facts.
people gotta really understand that. Don't get it twisted and give out the wrong information. We can get in wherever we fit in, and we can get in whatever we create, whatever space we create.
Wow.
Yeah.
So nobody's stopping us from doing anything.
Oh man, that's
Say,
good.
no, what part of the city you was from?
Oh, I'm from Joy Road, baby.
I never knew that.
Joy
Right.
Road.
man.
I went
PA over
I
here.
went to McKenzie,
Okay.
Oh, you from that end of Joy Road?
Yeah.
That end, man. At
Yeah.
that time, man, you couldn't get in McKenzie unless you was an athlete.
Yeah.
Second
Right.
That Elmer's hamburgers, huh?
Yeah.
How about that?
Hey, that's a joint. I took my kids there, they was loving it.
Mama Lucy's cognac.
Yeah,
Mama
yeah,
Lucy's.
yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, come on, man.
Mama Lucy.
We foodies over here,
Dairy
bro.
Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Still going.
Yeah.
Mama Lucy's. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. That's
Yeah,
my Oakland.
black owned then.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Howard family. Shout out to Howard family.
Yeah.
Good friends with them to this day. Marcella, Mark. Haven't seen you guys in a long while, but shout out to you.
So you pretty much like the airport district.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called now?
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it's aviation district.
Aviation, yeah.
Why do they call it that?
Well, actually, back in the day, a lot of people that moved up from the South, they got jobs in Ford. A lot of the executives live in the aviation side.
Ah.
That whole Oakland corridor, Esperanza,
Yeah.
there's still beautiful homes over there. Still
Sure
beautiful
is.
neighborhoods.
Mhm.
And so, yeah. But I'm kind of sad that McKenzie had to go.
Man, who you telling?
Mackenzie said Cooley had to go.
That man,
Oh.
McKenzie, Chelsea, Cooley, Redford. All four of the schools that my boys went to was gone. I'm like, man.
Oh yeah.
High school was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
And I always tell people,
Way
because
different.
this old charter school era is crazy.
Oh yeah.
I said, man, your school was your set.
Show us.
Yeah.
Hands down.
To this day.
When you was a kid, your school was your set.
Yep.
this day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny, people go away to college and come back, right?
Mhm.
And people still identify people by what high school they went.
Hell yeah.
That's
Straight
true.
down. Facts.
Like, man, what high
Oh,
school
you went there?
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You can just graduated from Cornell or
Right.
like, man, what school you went to? Oh,
He said
okay.
Cornell.
Right.
Ivy League.
Yeah.
You didn't go to the right high school, none of that.
Right. It didn't even matter.
Not
So much
no
with the MIT, nigga.
Right. Got the D.
Right.
High school is your set.
Right. So yeah.
So where did the fashion bug come from? It's
Man, my fashion bug, man, like what a lot of people don't know, man, is I'm the youngest of like 14 in my family, man.
Damn.
My mother and father raised 14 and was married 69 years.
Woo! Where the fucking bell at?
We
We
don't-
need the bell.
Say that again?
Ray,
Which way?
I just know.
That's my nephew.
Is your
I
nephew?
got a brother named Ray, but yeah, Ray's my nephew. You talking about
Okay.
baby Ray.
Okay, yeah.
Concerts.
Yeah.
I knew that wasn't his brother. Because
He
Duck
did
was
that.
my main man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, rest
I
in
missed
peace.
Duck.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
just
my guy.
saying,
Duck
Ramon.
is the
No,
coolest.
you're cool, Ramon.
So is Ramon your
That's
brother?
that's my nephew.
Shout out to Ramon. I love
Because
you.
Ramon and Ray are brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers. Shout out to
Yes.
Ramon and Ray. Baby Ray, what's up? One of
Yes.
them jeans and Moet.
It's my baby.
Yeah.
Well, people
Jeans
don't-
and Moet.
What
Yeah.
people
Yes.
don't know, right? The people who started Jeans and Money is myself, Ray, Duck,
Duck.
and Mo.
Oh yeah,
That's
my
the
man. What up,
original
Mo?
four from Jeans and Money. I
I
came up with the
remember.
name,
I
right?
was too young to
I
go to
rocked it
Jeans
for
and
about
Money.
5, 6, 7 years. Then I did something else. Ray, Mo, and Duck took it to the next level. Then Duck passed, so Ray, Mo brought some other cats on, and they taking it to the next level. So,
No, that's
My
what's
man
up.
Duck grew up
Like
behind
hearing
my, literally
Duck?
behind my
What
house.
up?
Duck from Ashbury Park.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
Shout out to the Scott family.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Man.
beautiful family. But yeah, so I got bit by the fashion bug, man, from my older brother and my dad. Our whole family's been dressers the whole time, right?
Okay.
And so when I went to McKenzie, my favorite teacher was English was my favorite subject. Miss Mann was my favorite teacher. And so we had to write this paper in order to graduate. And one of the things that I wrote, among a couple of things, I always wanted to own a clothing store because I always paddled myself after my older brother Ray, or my oldest brother Lawrence, who passed, and then my older brother Ray Allen, and we called him Al. He passed in 16. So, you know, 3 of us, well, 2 brothers and 1 sister has passed so far out of 14, so it's 11 of us left. So I kind of got bit by that. And when I say my brother Lawrence taught Al how to dress, now, you know, coming up in the neighborhood, if you can't dress, first of all, if you can't play no ball.
That's where we play
If
ball.
you can't dress, you gonna get clowned.
Yo,
That's a dope fact.
You got
Yeah. So you was fresh in high school.
Oh, come on, folks. Come on, man. We had Van Dyke t-shirts, the whole
Van
man.
Dyke.
You know, Nick Nicks, Rollins, all that. Jingle
Nick
boots.
Nicks and
Yeah,
Rollins.
jingle boots.
All that.
Nick Nicks. The Prince Jones said that in the YBI
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
Rolling the Nick Nick shirts.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we had all that, and if you didn't have that, if you couldn't ball, if you didn't have that, you was getting clowned. That's how what top 10s. Come on now.
I couldn't have them. I just got my first pair about
Pro
6
kid.
years ago. My father wouldn't let me get them.
Yeah.
What about you? Remember Pro Kids?
Police officer.
Yeah.
Anything the dope man wore, I could not put on.
Correct. Yeah.
All do.
Facts.
Georgetown jackets, all fuck.
Oh, man,
I
that's
couldn't
the
have
whole
that. He
business.
wasn't buying. Now, in the house, I could have whatever I wanted.
Television.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but as far as, he'll tell you, I wore Stadiums, XJs. Actually, here's a fact. That's how I became a professional roaster. He told me, you better go out there and figure it out. I was coming home crying like they killing me, Dad. They killing me at school. And I got good.
I remember true story. My brother Algernon, right? True story.
What,
So,
Algernon?
he owns some clothing
Oh,
stores.
yeah,
Illinois.
before.
Yeah.
No, so he had, I think he was throwing handbills or a paper route or something. So he got him some Chuck Taylor's All Stars, right? I wanted some real bad. My mother wouldn't buy me any, right? So I bugged my mother. So she took me to the grocery store and bought me some of them grocery store shoes.
They make your feet feel
And so I came home with him, right? My brother, he's 3 years older than me, right? 3 or 4 years older than me. And I brought him home. He was like, don't get the shoes that slip and slide. The stars on the side.
Who said that, Bree?
Hey, they used to say that. Look,
Everybody said it though.
everybody said, look, man, that damaged me for life, man.
Oh,
I think that's the
bro.
reason why I don't wear All Stars to this day. I was mad 'cause I couldn't get none.
Oh, man.
All my shoes came tied together. All of them came tied together. Yeah. Remember how they used to be stacked in piles at Kingsway?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, kids,
Kingsway.
and they was in between, your size was
Yeah.
in between the cages.
Oh, man.
Kingsway, Arlington's, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, this is.
That was when we had department stores in the neighborhood.
Right, facts.
We
Yep.
got to get back to that.
Yeah,
That's all about this black excellence, though.
Yeah.
Man. You know, I've been writing on my Facebook page, my IG page. I gotta get my IG weight up too. I don't
Yeah.
get that many followers. I gotta get it. I just ain't spend enough time on
It ain't
it.
gonna take long.
It ain't gonna
The
take
real talk,
long.
what I'm going to say next is like really, really real. What people gotta understand globally is like, right, we gotta get our #1 spot back. And what is that? Black excellence. We started that.
Yeah.
We got to get that back. So we serving notice to Atlanta, D.C., Virginia, Baltimore. We serving notice. Detroit boys getting that black excellence back. We getting
Yes.
that #1 spot back.
Yes.
Gotta
yes.
have it.
Absolutely.
Gotta have
It
it.
make me, it hurt my feelings because now we gotta ride a couple miles to get greatness.
Yep.
Greatness
What
was
is
right
really-
under our
Sure
nose.
was. Fashion
Like we
Avenue.
didn't, I hate to jump from ponds to oceans, but we didn't have to go to Cold Stone because Dairy Roy on Ewald Circle
Right.
was
Right
good as
there.
hell.
Yep.
Correct.
The Dairy Queen that was
Also
up
your
there.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dairy Queen on 6 Mile and Out of Drive was good as hell.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that was just bang hard.
We're MBD.
Yeah,
baby.
MBD, yup, yup, MBD. And you know he took it back and said MBD.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I-
70% of people don't know
You
what
just,
we
you
just
just
said.
did not have to ride no miles to get great.
Nope.
It was right there.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, but look what you just said though. Those where the opportunities are right now.
Yeah.
Redevelopment of the commercial corridors in the neighborhood. I'm
Yes.
talking about generational wealth can be created. So if you don't have the pockets to operate downtown or midtown, then control uptown.
Yes.
That's our philosophy on Living Noise and a couple other neighborhood streets.
Like I
So
said,
you
Keith,
gotta be able to
Grand
understand
River.
that. So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
there's
That's right.
$5 and $10 and $8 million deals in neighborhood streets.
Facts.
Can we take a drink from them 10 that median up on Living Noise now?
There's a
Thank
story
God.
behind
So
it.
glad it's gone.
Yeah.
That's the story.
What the
behind
heck?
it.
Now, was that a rule? Was that Kwame's doing?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Y'all, man, y'all
That's
blame
why I
him,
want to
man.
clear
Y'all
on
blame him,
that.
man.
That's why I said I want to clear
Kwame's
on
my dude.
That's my dude too.
I
I'm like,
talked to him a couple of months ago. He's doing
oh
good.
man,
Good.
yeah. Tell him I said what up. He was like,
People are blaming him for everything. Actually, that was a county situation.
wow.
And that was based on traffic accidents. And
Wow.
what they didn't do is they did not design it from an aesthetic standpoint, one, or a functionality standpoint. So
Right.
just to slow people down. So if a girl is 12 years old, cross from one side to the living noise, they can stop at the median, look both ways, and go. But to try to go across that entire thoroughfare, that's impossible.
That
So the
makes
median
sense.
was very, very necessary to bring down accidents. But it took away your left-hand turn.
Yep.
So had
Super.
somebody been at that table, and people got to understand that this is how this works.
Mhm.
If somebody's not at the table that really understand what should happen, they'll
Then
put something in
bullshit will
motion.
happen. Yeah.
And then you'll figure it out 2 years later and say, I hate that. That's
Yep.
because we hadn't been at the table.
Facts.
And I hated that
Facts.
because it was like
Facts.
missing the exit that you want to get off on Living Noise is like missing the Cedar Point. You got to
Yeah,
ride
'cause
all
you
Oh
the way.
man.
You gotta go.
Jesus.
Right.
Now I'm gonna say something right that's some people gonna get upset, but this is where we headed in the city. One is that we too tied to our cars. That's good and that's bad. That's really bad economically.
Mhm.
When you tie to your car, when you don't pull up to if you can't pull up to a business and park, and then
Facts.
you decide I'm gonna go out that business crumbled. That don't happen in any other market. You can't
True.
pull up to the place that you want to shop at. You gotta drop your car, walk, and then do it that way.
Mhm.
And so what's going to happen, that person who don't want to walk, that person who don't want walkable neighborhoods, some of the techniques and some of the installations that happen throughout the course of the city, one or two things is going to happen. One, you're going to get pushed out, or two, you're going to get left out.
Mm.
Those are the facts. Got to
Damn.
deal with it. We got to learn, we got to have
Well, that-
more walkable, we got to have high concentration type neighborhoods,
Mhm.
that these wide boulevards, what are they for? For
Right.
drag strip.
Right. Pretty much. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It don't create any commerce.
Yeah.
So you have these beautiful neighborhoods with a bombed out corridor. Well, why? Because if you go back in Detroit's history, Detroit had streetcars.
Sure
that would
did.
take you throughout the
Yep,
whole course
sure
of the
You
city.
can
did.
still see
Stop.
the
The
church
line,
in
yep.
there, yeah.
Right, they will stop in any part of the block.
Yep.
So if you go to the average neighborhood now, you'll see the end caps are thriving. In the middle is bombed out with no business.
Yep.
You know why?
Facts.
Because
Nobody
nobody want to
would
get out
park.
that car.
That is
Wow.
fucking
So
true.
what's gonna happen is you're gonna shrink them
Facts.
streets, widen them sidewalks, employ people that get out and walk, and that's what kind of city Detroit is going back to its roots. That's all
Yeah.
it's doing.
Yeah.
It's going back
Yeah.
to its roots.
Perfect.
I think that was
It
so
needs to be.
politically correct for some lazy motherfuckers.
Yes, it
Yeah.
did.
I ain't want to say that, right?
And he wrote that shit down. I like the dumb nigga. Oh, for real.
I was thinking
I
that.
think that was so. I'll say it,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
Cause you're right. Cause in Chicago, it's a walk.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody can
That's
complain.
all right.
No, and you know the thing is, but Chicago public transportation is a motherfucking one though.
But it's
Yeah.
$100 to park.
But let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. Let me ask y'all a question. When the last time any of y'all took a bus?
Man, I can't remember last time.
See what I'm saying?
I asked my lady.
I thought
A
it-
bus is
Q-line.
a bad thing, and it's a
good thing.
social downgrade in Detroit. Every
Yep.
other city is a social upgrade.
Yep. Like I said.
I asked Chanel, I
That is
said,
true.
why don't we catch the bus on a date?
People think if you catching a bus, you broke.
Yep.
Right.
But not
So
Chicago.
now nobody wants to catch a bus.
We
You
just
go to
had this
Chicago, you go to
discussion.
DC, you go to New York.
You're-
Everybody's transport.
Atlanta, they the martyr.
Atlanta. The MARTA. I took
Yep.
the MARTA. I was in Atlanta a couple
See?
of weeks ago. I took the MARTA from the airport.
The metro in DC.
Wow.
Yeah. The metro.
Yeah.
And
The MARTA
anyway,
never gets
Metro.
stopped. You never get stopped in traffic.
Sure
in
don't,
Detroit.
sure don't. And that's the other part too. Like I said, that's why I like Chicago. I was raised every summer in Chicago. And my people stay down there, and I went to school at DePaul. And I was like, I used to have to, downtown. We had a downtown campus and Lincoln Park campus. And if I missed the train, I didn't have to be like, damn, I had 5 more minutes, and I got another train, and still be on time for class. Here, you missed the bus here. You got what, an hour or 30, 40, 50 minutes to make another bus?
Guess what? The buses run more frequently on time if more
No.
people.
Oh yeah, more people ride them. Yeah.
The bottom line is, listen, man, real
Facts.
talk. People gonna get mad at me. You're gonna get pushed out or you're gonna get left out. And that's in Detroit.
Real talk.
It's
Real
an
talk.
adjustment because we
Real
were
talk.
the motor city.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment.
Yep.
If you go to California,
Facts.
California is the number 1 car market globally, right?
Mhm.
Here's the thing. They have massive transit in California.
And yes.
The RTD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know that they
I rode
need
the
it.
RTD. Yeah.
So being a motor city, why not, okay, park our car in the lot, Uber downtown, or what we're gonna do, come back and pick our car up. Or
I'm glad you
know
said
what?
that.
I'm about to spend 5 hours downtown, right?
Yep.
Let's say I'm going to dinner, I'm going to LCA.
Mhm.
What I'm gonna pay $40 to park for? I'm gonna
Exactly.
go Uber down for $12, I'm
Yep.
gonna Uber back.
Oh, you know what I do? You know what I did,
And
though?
here's the
You tell me what I
thing,
did.
you gonna
Q
ride
line.
with me and we gonna split the cost.
Hey, I went to Q line though, but I rode the Q
That
line.
Oh,
makes
that's
sense.
sexy.
That makes sense.
That's sexy because the thing about you going to get lit, you know that, and then you gotta drive back.
This is true.
What you need your car down there for? You don't need your car.
Nope.
But we do it anyway because we just got our car washed and we got some new instant. You know what I'm saying? We got some new instant in the car. Come on, man. That day is gonna be over in a minute.
Yes,
If you don't
indeed.
just.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
Uber is fun.
Yeah, Uber's fun. We Uber from downtown a bunch of times. Like you said, man, you be lit and everything, man. You're not trying to come on.
That's actually
drinking
the
and
number
shit.
one
Yeah.
reason you should Uber.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
because the older I get, I can't
The
drink.
way they tossing that mug at you.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
giving you sentence first time now.
Yeah,
Especially
they ain't
over
playing no
time.
game.
First time you going to jail. First
That's
time.
some bullshit. But what I was saying, when you said about the parking thing, I'm glad you said that. So if anybody in the city of Detroit is listening, whoever got the fucking queue line, build a goddamn parking lot.
Right.
Build a parking lot so people can park and ride.
Freeze, be
Right.
quiet.
I'm just saying,
Right.
all right, shit. Well, I need to
That's
build
a light bulb.
But shit, like I said, being from Chicago, they got park and ride all day long. Like, see, when I go to Chicago, you say $40 to park, right? Mm-hmm. You go to DePaul campus, you can park all day for $7 a day. I park up there, take the train, and bus everywhere I want to go. And I'll pay $21 at the end of my weekend, not $40
That's
per day.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
like 60 bucks
Yeah.
a day at whatever
Yeah.
hotel you stay
Oh, yeah,
at.
yeah.
But notice what you just said, right?
Mhm.
So if you look up all down that corridor, all up and down that artery on Woodward,
Yeah.
right? There's lots, right? They
Yeah.
put their money together. You get you some security guards.
Man,
As you
let's
keep
do that
fetching the
shit,
money,
man.
then
Yeah.
you pay
Expand.
And
Yeah.
let people park that mug and
Yes.
go downtown. Here's this
Facts.
box here, drop that $10.
Yep.
You got 200 cars there, $10. Oh, you got 100 cars there. Do the math.
It's $1,000, it's $1,000 a
Do
day.
that.
Doing nothing.
1,000.
Facts.
Right.
How long you own Simply Casual? I mean, how long has that been right there?
20 plus. For
I would say,
Simply
yeah.
Casual. 20 plus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause I know you was out in '93. Cause I remember that was like a lot of your commercials on like JOB and shit like
Yeah,
that.
we was doing a lot of, before the economy went south, we was doing a lot of marketing. And then there's a more effective way, and I ain't poo-pooing radio. You certainly need radio for some things, but the only thing about radio, when you spend a large amount of dollars on radio,
Mhm.
the money doesn't come back as fast as you spend it.
No.
So which means that you
Well, we're
always...
cheaper on the corner pocket. How
Right. Right.
I may have to go on the corner pocket.
Right.
Make sure I don't scratch, right? We gotta do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, certainly, man. So
Hope y'all got that. I got it.
I got it. Yeah, you know,
catch
scratch down. We call our pockets.
But yeah, this is a dope show, man, and I'm glad I'm on here, man.
Thank you for coming.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing, man. If I can drop this right,
Mhm.
this is like a really important nugget, right?
Mhm.
So all of us always chasing the money, and we wonder why we're missing our target, right?
Mhm.
Especially in our community, and I'm talking about our people, right?
Yeah.
So if we got any white or Asian or Chaldean listeners, our rise is your rise. So pay attention and help us do that, right?
Yeah.
But here's the deal. What we owe each other more so than anything else, certainly we owe each other courtesy,
Mhm.
but we owe each other accurate information.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Because information
Yes.
is the true currency.
Yes.
I'm gonna repeat that again. Money ain't the currency, information is the currency. Because
Yeah.
once you got information, then you can hit your target more accurately and more frequently.
Woo!
Our customers,
Like that.
our communities suffer because of lack of information.
Yeah.
We
True.
don't get any timely information. Everything is a conspiracy theory. We don't get the facts. And then we
Yes.
take that to the marketplace
Yes.
and we get slaughtered.
Yes.
Because we got bad information or old information.
Yep.
Yep.
So we owe each other accurate information. And when we don't know something, you gotta say, hey man, I'm not sorry, I don't know that. Let me get the answer for you.
Right.
And that's like real true. And I'll end by saying this. No matter what your belief is, I'm gonna tell you what mine is.
Mhm.
And that is, biblically it'll tell you that my people perish for the lack of knowledge.
True.
Didn't say for lack of money or white people or nothing like that. It says for the lack of knowledge. And what is
Yep.
knowledge?
Yes.
Accurate information.
True. True.
Get them that information, then people gonna
Yes.
have it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This show right here is trade that information, baby.
Yes,
You
indeed.
gotta get the people something.
And
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
and that's what we try. That's what we've been doing. That's what I brought it on here for. Like, business owner. He got his shop opening up. Your shop already been there.
What shop is that?
Yep, tell
I
him.
just got right there on Grand River Leisure.
What kind of shop is it?
Clothing.
Oh, that's what's up. I
Yeah,
like
you got the shirt. Yeah, we got the shirts on now. Right? Yep, ugly eyes.
Yeah, I need one of them shirts, man.
Hell yeah. Yes,
Get
indeed.
your card too,
Yes,
man.
indeed. Yeah, that's
Come on
what.
down
And
there.
that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to network because we all like, I'm like.
My man.
I hate to say it. I'm pro black in anything, and number one, I'm pro family. That's my fam,
No
and
doubt.
I'm so proud of what he's doing. That I was like, man, we get all these together. All these black men, we all can link up because regardless of what anyone says, and I'm not chauvinist at all, but black men, even though black women do a lot of the freaking work, a lot of the groundwork, black men, we still the pillars of the community, and the fact that we need to show more positive images of black men. We need to show more solidarity among black men, and that's what I want to do with this show today. You know what I'm saying? Because it's we can't, like I told me and him said this, you can't get every dollar out here. There's gonna be some people out here that like me that don't like him. It's gonna be people like him like you that don't like him. But it's all money together. We all can make it
That's
together.
the reason Save-A-Lot is doing so well.
But that's it.
You hit the nail on the head, man. You know, we gotta start seeing things with our mind and not our
Yes.
emotion, man.
Yes.
You know, the bigger your ego is, the smaller your pocket's gonna be. I
Facts.
promise you that.
Facts.
You gotta get rid of that ego.
Pride
Sometimes I
king.
gotta tell- Right.
He said it though.
Real talk.
He said it though. He said it. He
We
said
all
it.
guilty of it. I know I'm guilty.
I am.
Sometimes I gotta tell my
Yes.
pride and my ego to
Facts.
shut the fuck up.
Yes.
I gotta be quiet.
Yes.
Blowing it, man.
Yes.
And
You're
sometimes
right.
I go home, I beat myself up.
Yeah. Indeed.
Well,
Yeah, man.
I'm honored to be here with the two businessmen, and I have some questions myself.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Because,
It's her first day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my
Tracy.
question is because my sister, I have a twin sister, and she passed away in September. And
Sorry to hear that.
she drew a picture, and I want to patent it as a logo, but do you have to start a business just to use that picture? Are you starting a business, or can you patent that logo just to use it to put on a t-shirt or an article of clothing or keychain or lip gloss or whatever?
It's not that's not a patent. You will be what you if you bringing bottles to the world. This is a patent. Just naming your putting a design or a logo together, you will probably just trademark that if that's
right.
to be
That's it.
So-
like the ugly eyes a trademark. You know,
Okay,
that's a
so
trademark.
with the trademark, is it feasible to get a trademark attorney, or is it feasible to do it on your own as far as searching for trademarks that's like yours, or making sure that it's
Good question.
similar or not similar?
I like to pay for the professionalism. I went to the people who knew what they knew. Because after you go keep on trying to bump your head, like you said, the information can be bold, man, or outdated,
Right.
man, and you be, so I just went on ahead and went to the professionals.
Attorney?
Figure it out if it's a business first. This is a business or a hobby. I mean,
Right.
you can make money at it because you always want to protect your intellectual property.
Yes.
But again, hide it away, decide what it could be done. You might show some people in your circle who you trust and say, hey, what do you think this is? Which direction I think I should take this in before you start knocking on attorneys' doors.
Right.
Because you start doing that, that clock start ticking. Or
Yeah, right.
a beautiful thing called Google.
Yep.
You can find out whatever you want, you can do all your own homework,
Mhm.
and then pay somebody else to execute it.
And I was gonna tell you this too. If you go to you can go to trademark.gov, which is the government trademarking site, and you can read everything about it. Like he broke it down. A
Yep.
patent is like he said, bottles and
Right,
stuff
right,
like
right.
that.
Something you make.
You manufacture. Your trademark is something like I got Below Freeze Entertainment trademark. Like this symbol right here, this is trademark.
Okay.
And when you do your trademarking, like anybody who tried to steal my symbol, they got to pay me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's copyright infringement. And that's what happened with Detroit vs. Everybody. My man Will, what up? Shout out to him and my man, what's the other dude name? I forgot. Tommy, yeah. But what happened is they trademarked versus everybody. They didn't just trademark Detroit versus everybody. They trademarked versus everybody.
Smart.
And what happens is some dude in Memphis tried to act like he got it and tried to sell it to the NBA, and he had to get the cease and desist from his lawyer. Like they own versus everybody.
Oh, okay.
So when you do your trademarking, when you do that, make sure you get all the facets of it on as well. Don't do just do this like, let's say if it's like the world or something. Don't do just the world. Put the world verse. Put something on universal that you control that that market.
So much
nobody can
smartness
do it.
in the
You know what I'm
building.
saying? Oh yeah.
It's gonna change
Out of
based
businessman.
on its application.
Businessman.
If it's words to
Yep.
images, then
Yep.
that's gonna be a transition between, you know, what kind of protection you need, but certainly
Correct.
seek out an attorney.
Did you get all that down, face?
Yeah, that's big. And then, just this reason I love this episode. I said I was gonna enjoy this episode because so much knowledge in the room, knowledge in the room, and no one here is scared to share it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, so many people scared to share the real information. So people up there sit out, they share. Everyone's scared. No one's scared to share bullshit. They share that all the time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They share all the BS's out here,
Right.
but we're sharing valuable information that's valuable and that's going to work and use it for something good. A lot of people don't do that because they scared. They be like, oh, I did mine out the mud. You can get yours out the mud too, but why?
Why not? Right.
The work is still in the execution of it. So if
Facts.
you give somebody
Absolutely.
you still got to go execute. it.
Thank you.
So the thing about it, if a person got one idea, he has a lot of ideas, great ideas. So
Right.
you know, you ain't gonna never run out of great ideas
Facts.
or information that you can share. But I'll share something with you that's kind of corny, but this has been my cornerstone, and it works. And I trust me. And if you apply it, it'll work for you too. And that is, I live by three things. One, anything in death, less than death can be worked out.
Facts.
Two,
Big
you create a circle, and then you increase the size of the circle.
Mhm.
And then three, you help somebody get where they want to go, you automatically get where you want to go. That's just
Facts.
the formula, that's mathematics,
Absolutely.
undeniable,
All
right?
right.
And so I try to apply that every single day. You know, who's seen the Black Godfather? With
I ain't seen it yet.
I did.
I ain't watching. I'm watching
Listen,
tonight.
do yourself a favor.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch it, if that don't change how you move,
Mm-hmm.
then it's something didn't resonate.
Right.
Something didn't
And it's
resonate.
crazy because I've been up on him.
Me too.
You
But
probably never knew it.
I've been up on him because I come from like a music family. But
Mhm.
of course you just did not know all that.
Nope.
And check out who you ran with.
That
man.
was true.
So
You know-
you got him.
Mm-hmm.
You got Quincy.
Mm-hmm.
You got Motown.
Yep. Barry Gordy.
Barry Gordy.
And what's his name?
Yeah.
Who's sitting next to Jack Nicholson at the game?
Lou
Lou Adler.
Yep.
Lou Adler was on there.
That was Diddy and Jay-Z and Nas before there was a Diddy and
Jay-Z and Nas. Right.
But you know what's dope about that?
You feel me?
Yes.
What Lean on Me.
Bill
Bill Withers.
Yeah.
Bill Withers said on there.
Absolutely.
No, it was Jim Brown. He said on there. He said, I still don't know what the fuck he do.
Right.
He just made it in. He said, I can't even tell you what he is.
Correct.
And I said, that's true.
Yeah. Right.
And what did he say at the end? He said, "I what?" He
I
said,
don't make speeches.
No, he said, "I don't have problems. I have friends."
I don't have problems. Oh, he's talking about that white brother.
Yeah.
Who
He said,
put
I
him
don't have
out.
problems. I have friends.
I don't have
Yeah.
problems.
That's dope.
You gotta see that.
Yeah.
And
I like
like
watching.
people should move that way. When you move that way, man, our community come up out of mud fast.
Yes.
Our community
Yeah.
come up out of the mud.
You know what I
fast.
liked about this show, man, with Clancy Vaughn?
Mm.
It wasn't the cliche of woman. He's been with that same woman.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And
Right.
with those kids. See, Quincy
Yeah.
had us.
Yes. Yeah. But you know that's in the 48 Laws of Power. You know that, right?
What?
Not 48 Laws of Power. That's in Think and Grow Rich. Your mate, your mate, who you decide to pick your life, that's the most important
Oh,
decision of your life.
that's my family
People don't understand
trademark.
that.
That's
If
an
you-
Everett man. We
yeah.
all have good women.
If you pick a bad
Yeah.
wife or a bad mate, you know, you down, that's gonna be your downfall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look throughout history. I mean, even in the Bible, Samson chose Delilah dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's proven to hold a happy empire and picking a bad woman is kind of you'll be kind of miserable. And I hate to use him as an example. You kind of like seeing some piece of misery in Sean Combs right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
woman
yeah.
thing.
I
is-
used to love his brand,
Mhm.
not so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got great respect for Diddy, but not so much.
Do you see some
I used to
accuracy
love
in
his
my
brand.
analogy though?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Woman
it's just
can-
he's
Yeah.
been
Like Kim,
Yeah.
Ah.
Right, dog. Yeah.
He-
he gave her 3 kids.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe he's having a Kim headache
Look,
every
look,
day. Like
I'm not
yeah.
judging nobody.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what?
Please don't. But listen,
Yeah.
you don't give some woman 3 babies, man.
Yeah.
You don't do that, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing sexy about that, and you ain't gonna be with her.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be with her. Don't give her 3 kids, bro.
Facts.
And Cassie's swollen already. They ain't been
Yep,
broke up.
yep.
90 days. She's
Everybody,
swollen.
everybody be married. Everybody be married.
Yeah.
Everybody be married. You ain't hear? You ain't what? With some white dude.
And that's another subject for another day,
Yep.
man, about how we handle that in our community. Real
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
That's going. we gotta tread lightly because that's
It's a
gonna
good
impact a
conversation.
lot of our friends and a lot of our family, man.
Mhm.
That ain't sexy.
Yeah.
Real
fact.
talk.
Facts. And,
Can you say that again?
yeah, like you said, it ain't sexy.
You gotta post him when he said that.
Yeah.
You gotta post him. She wants you to repeat that.
You can't
It
trophy
ain't
out here and
sexy.
don't know who they are and ain't taking care. You can't do that.
Nope.
Back in the day, you would get offed.
Yep. Right.
You got all
right.
these kids floating around not taking care of them. They'll
Yeah.
rock you to sleep.
Sure would. Sure would.
Yeah, you don't even get into heaven not being a piss poor dad. You really don't.
Man, ain't no call for that. Now,
Yeah.
some sisters make it hard.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what you're saying is, you know, you're not saying that you all the way right. I know just what you're saying.
Yeah. 100.
Yeah, some sisters do make it hard, but it is rare.
Mhm.
I give women.
one. Yeah, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Might even 3, and you ain't been. Come on, dude.
Right.
And now she gone. You broke up. You all beat down.
Right.
So you say.
So you say right.
And
I used to like your brand.
yeah, it's gotta be to sitting on 800-900 million and sad. It's gotta be bad.
Oh yeah. Because you
Even if you wife her up and you got.
You still got to
wipe that one up, though.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I didn't say that.
I'm glad. But he said the realest thing though. He still, if you do your thing, if you're doing your thing, you wipe that thing there.
Freeze.
Hey man, my wife already know how I feel about this situation.
I've been trying to catch freeze dice sometimes.
But I'm saying is, I'm taking. Hey, look, I'm Dave Hollis in this motherfucker. I take care of home.
Oh, freeze!
Gotta take care of home.
You've been a good boy, man, for the last 9 weeks. Keep
Hey man, you know. But yeah, it was a real
you,
talk, man.
family guys, Keith? You got a family? And
Yeah, absolutely. Miranda, what's up? My daughter my daughter Brandy.
Miranda's
My
who?
son-
Is
My wife.
your wife? Okay, I didn't know that. Never knew that.
And Brandon is in Florida doing his thing. My daughter's home from state.
Okay.
Cash, Tech
Spartyville?
Okay.
State?
Yeah,
I think
wanted
back
to
to rivalry.
I wanted to go to Western to see what the state. State gave her the money. Western didn't give her no money.
Yeah.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Facts.
That was
Hey, look, you said cash check. I said,
I know, right?
Renaissance over
Cash don't
here.
think there's
What
any
about
other
you,
schools
Keith?
in the city.
Anything?
Family gonna go well.
Oh yeah, you know,
Wife kids.
you know, behind every good dude, it's a good woman.
For
Right?
sure.
See the guests we got on.
Yeah.
The world is a better place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you got a scholarship to state, man. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like my daughter go to Alcorn because North Carolina A&T didn't want to pay a full ride. They're like, oh yeah, you might have to take out a loan. And Alcorn State said she ain't got to pay nothing. I said, nothing?
Bye.
15 and a half hour drive? I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Man, look, I tell people all the time, go where the money at because I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you 100. And once you get done with school, right?
Exactly.
All the schools are pretty much the same.
There it
You
is.
can get a great
There it
education in almost any university.
Silence.
And so I had this one person, true stories. We had this conversation last year, right?
Mhm.
And so he said, yeah, I want my son to go to Ivy League school because he's going to do this and he's going to do this. No other school, he must go to Ivy League school. Okay, I love it for him to go to Ivy League school.
Mhm.
I said, if it's association, I get that you saying he have all this alumni and this, that, and the other,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
And so now keep in mind, we in this room and it's a well-to-do room, right?
Right.
And so I began to ask everybody, what college you went to? We were on the whole different, and everybody went to a different school. I said, guess what? We all in the same room, aren't we?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
I say stuff
said,
like
yeah.
that is fighting words.
Yep.
I said, yeah,
It's
no,
coming from me,
man.
it's fighting. And I'm
You know what?
hating.
It's a dope room, is there? Don't get me right.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, all the schools are about the same because we all in the same room.
Yep, exactly. And exactly, you know what? I'm gonna say, rest in peace, my mom. She passed away last month. My mom's a teacher. She said this to Mary Sudelko. She said, I told you that was the thing.
Man,
I did.
Damn,
I
dog.
told you that the thing, bro, at the fashion show. And you said, damn. Yeah.
Maybe I was moving fast.
You was moving
and if I
fast.
had the same reaction then. That just,
yeah, man.
man, we used to get put out that backyard, man. Oh, I'm sorry. We used to get put out that backyard.
You're gonna be on
man.
iTunes tomorrow. That's why I need you on the mic.
Yeah, man. But she said this, one of her smartest students, Mary Sudelko, she wanted to go to University of Michigan, but University of Michigan didn't want her to play basketball.
Is that who spoke?
Yeah, they spoke at the thing. Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
nice
yep,
girl,
yep.
yeah.
She had a 4.0 and played basketball and was all city basketball. They wanted her, they like, we don't want you to play basketball at U of M, we just want you to come here. and you take out some work student loans and stuff like that, and work study and stuff. And my mom said, "Man, you too smart for that." Like, she said, "You too smart to go and pay for school. Did you get any other offers?" She said, "Well, yeah, Tuskegee University gave me a full ride and everything." And my mama said, "Go there." So, well, I ain't know anybody who been there and anything like that. And she said, "But U of M is this." And my mom told her like this: "Who the smartest teacher in here?" She was like, "You. What school did I go to? I went to Lane College." She said, "You know who, I'm not gonna name names, you know so-and-so went to school at? He went to University of Michigan." She like, "Well, you teach rings around him." She said, "Yeah, I can run rings around him in mathematics anytime, any day." And he went to U of M and I went to Lane. So what does that mean? It doesn't mean where you go, it's what you make of it.
That's right.
And so she ended up going down to Tuskegee, getting her degree. She ended up getting a doctorate degree.
Love it.
And ain't paid for anything because she went to the school that gave her the money. And like you said, it's not about what school you go to, it's what you make of it.
And if you think about it, and me personally, I think Mark Zuckerberg is in the top 10 world changers of all time.
Yes.
If you think about it, he didn't need Harvard at all.
Nope.
Right. He dropped out.
Yeah,
He didn't.
If he would have went to EMU, that idea still was gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
That idea, and I think he's in the top 10 world changers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook is a monster, so you know.
Absolutely.
It's a gorilla.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? I love that fact. When you said that, we in the same room right now, like, I love it, man. And then the thing about it is, it's because the knowledge that you have, it's not about, it's good to know as much as you know and know as much as you possibly can.
Sure.
But it's not about gaining knowledge, it's about applying that knowledge.
Bingo.
That's where the game changes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Applying the knowledge.
You have 20 plus years of business behind you. 20 plus.
Absolutely.
Is it any advice you would give Keith right now?
Well,
He's starting his store next week,
Yep.
grand opening. And what would you just?
I say retail is probably the most deceptive business that I've ever been into.
Wow.
And it looks abundantly easy, but it's abundantly complex. Because things change very quickly, how you source merchandise, how you bring the product in, how you market, how it goes out. Retail, I tell people, man, retail is the closest thing to the dope business.
I
can see it.
I can see it.
Look how he
Amazon. You're right. Amazon is
do
killing
this
it.
then,
Right.
Here's what I mean by that, right? Is that the garment industry, take the music industry, right? Which is huge, right? Multiply that by 10 or 20 times, now you got the garment industry.
Wow.
And it's a lot of garment. Do anybody really know about what Gotti was really about and why they thought he controlled the garment industry? Because what is happening is when your container come overseas, let's say you got 10,000 units that was made in China, it comes over on a boat, right? They don't fly that. It costs too much to fly that. So it comes over on a boat. So that container might sit on a dock for 30 days. You can't afford it for that container to sit on a dock for 30 days because you got to pick, pack, and ship. You owe clothes all the way across the country that you got invoices sitting that you can't get paid for because your garments are stuck on the dock. Because the unions or the guys on the dock is playing some kind of game, or they want to higher pay or whatever. Gotti went down there, muscled them, right? Got the stuff, shipped to the warehouse. If you look at Gloria Vanderbilt or Sassoon, they say, I had no problem with Gotti. Yeah, we had to pay a Gotti tax. He said, but I got my merchandise on time. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The garment industry, say for example, your idea you came up with, right? And it's a brilliant idea, and you needed to get it manufactured. So you go to China. You don't speak the language. They know you don't speak the language. You bring an interpreter with you. Okay, cool. They say, we make for you. They make for you. They make you 100,000 units, right? 100,000 units, right?
Right.
Well, on the other press across town, they're making another 100,000 units that they're gonna knock you off simultaneously in China. They could be selling in China for 5 years. You not even know about it.
Wow.
The garment industry is greasy. I'll give you one more. So let's take.
I'm here for 10 more.
Let's take for example, you go to the main trade show. Say one of the main trade shows in Vegas is called the Magic Show.
Right.
Of course.
Right.
Let's say that you got a Polo Ralph Lauren account, and let's say you got all these new polos out, and you got all the big boys. Everybody sitting at the same table. Your budget is way different than their budget. You know, they spending $500,000-$600,000 a pop.
Mhm.
Let's say in your season, let's say you spent $30,000 for the entire season.
Mhm.
But you the fly guy, you know what everybody want, right?
Mhm.
So what happens is that he pick out all the dope styles that he know he can sell. Those other cats is at the table, they don't know what sell.
Mhm.
They know that you know what sell. So
Mhm.
they'll tell the sales rep, I'm buying his order.
Mhm.
So you get up and table, you feeling good,
Mhm.
you got your shirts, you think you got your shirts coming, so you get up and they say, I want to buy his order. In other words, I want everything that he wrote. So when that stuff lands in Hudson's and all these other places, they've been selling for 45 days.
Right. And
Then you get your shipment.
Wow.
That's legal?
No.
It ain't legal. It ain't
How
legal.
you gonna know?
Right, how you gonna know
gotta
that?
catch him.
Right, you gotta catch, right, you gotta catch
And
it,
so,
right.
so here's the deal. So now you get yours, right? He walk into your store. Damn, dog, I got that one. Damn, I got that one already. I got
Right.
that one already.
Right.
They've been on the floor selling for 45 days.
Yeah.
You just got
Wow.
yours.
That's a bullshit.
And now your
I got
value is
stories
shitty.
and stories.
Mhm.
Not shitty, but it's dry.
Yeah.
So you will eventually sell it, but let's say you got them on terms, right?
Mhm.
So you got this on term. Let's say you gave it a net 30. Meaning the invoice is due in 30 days,
Mhm.
right? So the invoice is due in 30 days. You got shipped the order late. So let's say you 30, 45 days past X factor. When you get your PO, your purchase order, it's gonna say, okay, this is coming March 1st.
My birthday.
You get your shipment April 15th, right?
Mhm.
So when that mug come in, now your bill is due May 15th, right? You struggling selling it, cause you know you gotta sell probably you gotta have about 65% sell-throughs
Mhm.
in order to make your money back and make a profit. And so you only at 40% sell-throughs
Mhm.
because everybody already got it. You got it late, right?
Mhm.
Now you gotta pay from other funds and pay for a shipment that's not making money.
Damn. That's a dope game for
Wow.
real.
So how do you handle that?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Go to MSI, they sell. I'm going to textile. Let me get mine in thread and let's get it cut up and put it where I need it.
That's a different process.
Yeah.
That's another
Right,
process.
right,
It can be
I'm
done.
right with you on all that. That's
So,
45, 30,
so what you should do now,
Yeah.
when they ship you, sometimes
I'm
shipment
on
is
it.
just late.
Yeah.
You come 45 days
I'm on it.
late, you know what you do? You call them and say, guys, I don't need this shipment. We'll start off on the next shipment. You don't
Yeah.
take the shipment.
Right.
Because if you be late, it's gonna mess your credit up, and now everything else, you can't get no orders.
Wow.
And they can set you up to kill you off too.
Mhm.
Because what they know is when young black smart guys are in the game, white guys that are in the game don't know the game, but they got the money.
Yep.
So what happens is that
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
same thing in the
Old
music business.
style to sell it back
Absolutely.
to you for top dollar.
Absolutely. So if I empower you where you liquid and you can buy it the same, that means you take the game over.
Yes.
Like, there's enough black wealth to absolutely take over 60% of the
Facts.
garment industry tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the guys who have the money don't trust guys like me and you who really understand the game,
Mm.
right? They think that other guy understands the game. If
Right.
you go in the internet show houses and see who's designing their stuff, it's gonna be black people and Asian kids.
Mhm.
And all these design houses designing the clothes.
Mhm.
That's why Dapper Dan,
Right.
Gucci had to bow down to him.
Yeah.
Why? Because Dapper Dan got all
I
the
never
guys in his
understood
pocket.
Yeah.
Dapper Dan is one of the first guys that
Yeah.
took Gucci, refreaked it, and sold it back to Niles or Jay-Z
Yep.
and all that.
Mhm.
They know that the opinion makers and the taste makers are all his friends.
Yep.
It's like, we
Yep.
cut our pants with this dude,
It's
there's
over.
gonna be a
And they
tsunami
still
that we
deal with
can't.
him.
Yeah, they
I
have
look
to.
on Instagram, they still deal
They
with
have
him.
to.
Well, what he did,
They
he
have
struck
to.
a deal.
Yeah, he struck a deal.
He struck a deal. And I'm glad he struck that deal.
Right.
Because what was gonna happen is, half of us is gonna stop wearing Gucci, the other
Yep.
half is gonna keep buying.
Yep.
So let me do this. Let's strike a deal to give you guys an excuse to keep buying Gucci, but we're gonna strike this deal over here in such a way that it's gonna benefit us.
Yep.
And so Dapper Dan understands the game. He
Good
understands the
job.
game. This game is a hell of a game.
Yeah.
It is a hell of a game. I'm in the real estate, and real estate is far easier.
I just got
And that's
one wrinkles in my brain.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
like, should you just
And
do
that's
bundles?
difficult.
Should you just sell bundles?
That's cutthroat too.
Here's the cool thing. Not to cut it out, but I just want to complete what you had. Here's the good news. The good news is the garment industry is so large and there's so much hot shit in the game that you can have stuff that nobody ever have. So you ain't got to worry about nobody, messing with you trying to do. And if your customer like it, then it's on. Now it'll take them like when hip hop and urban they exploded at the same time. I was like right in the middle of this. Carl Canal, Maurice Malone, all of them my friends. All of them my friends, right? Yeah. Ty Hopkins, all of us coming up together.
Ty was just on.
Right.
He was just
so all of us came up together. So when you talking about hanging out with these guys, both urban fashion and hip hop blew up simultaneously. You take a guy like Rockaware, who might have done 20, 30 million with Rockefeller Records. They do 250 million with Rockaware clothing.
Right.
All of them jumped up out of the record business and got to the clothing game.
18 months, 80 million more.
And so that's what really set their platform to the trajectory that it is now. People really don't know that. It wasn't the music. Right. It was the clothes. You look at Carl Kanai. Fubu did 500 million. That's why he's on Shark Tank.
Yeah, Damon. Yeah.
500 million. You know what I'm saying? So my point to you is that, and I'll give you this one more. Now I gotta go. But this is how Gangsta Diddy is.
Go ahead, because we close in about 8 minutes.
Yeah, I think that this is what I really used to like his brand. So with Kim, he was playing around Kim, and then he started up and dating old girl.
Yeah, J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Yep.
J-Lo had these bomb jumpsuits that came out.
What were they called?
There was like
J-Lo.
a jumpsuit.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it was J-Lo. It was called J-Lo.
J-Lo, yeah.
Right. There was like a velour.
Yeah.
We had to sell
she did.
We had to sell a couple thousand of them things over
Wow.
a period of time. We sold a lot of them, right? So when we used to get our boxes into the store, it would have SJ Warehouse on it. Sean John Warehouse.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna show you how powerful the warehouse business. That is the most powerful. I don't care what nobody says. It's the most powerful segment in the garment food chain.
Was it overseas?
No, I'm talking about the warehousing, pick, pack, and ship. That's the most important cog in the wheel. So, of course, that thing happened. Old boy's going to jail.
Yeah.
She's like, Diddy, I'm out of here. You ruining my brand. I'm over here. I'm jetting to.
That's just what happened.
I'm jetting to California.
Right.
Diddy said, okay, I'm putting you out my warehouse. When he put her out of warehouse, he essentially put her out of business.
Sure did.
Because now when she get her box, we used to get it late. It would have nothing on it, and then the garment industry, her clothes faded because your warehouse is your pick, pack, ship, and invoice. If you can't pick, pack, or ship or invoice, you're out of business.
Right.
You can have 10,000 units in your warehouse, but if you can't get them invoiced, if you can't get them packed, who know how to pack, and properly invoice and send it to the right address, you can fool around and send somebody 200 jumpsuits to the wrong address with credit. You think he's ever gonna pay that bill? He didn't know.
No. And he gonna say they ain't get it.
The company doesn't know he has it.
And he ain't gonna say they ain't get it.
Correct. Yep. He's supposed to get it. He gonna call me and say, Rufus, I never got that package.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
And you gotta pay for it.
Yep.
I look up and be like, damn, you did send it somewhere else.
Yep.
If you ain't got a strong warehouse, a pick, pack, and ship, that is the garment industry. Everything else is, you can make it all day long. If you ain't got no warehouse, it don't make no difference.
Wow.
How's your business with other races?
It's starting to grow, but not at the clip it should be. We got a trade deficit in our community that we got to address one day on the show as well. When we spend with them, when they don't spend with us, that's a trade deficit.
Yes.
Right.
Facts.
And I got a lot of friends that are white, that are Jewish, that are Arabs, and I tell them straight like I'm telling you guys. And nobody can argue that. Hey, if we're going to spend with you guys got to spend
with us. Yep.
And our Chaldean brothers, look, y'all listen, y'all got to spend with us.
Yep.
We spend with y'all every day, man. Y'all don't spend with us.
Nope.
But is it their fault?
Yes, that's
No,
a trade
no.
deficit.
What do you mean is it their fault? Can you define that?
I don't think it's them Chaldeans and nobody else's fault that we put ourselves in a position to need to depend on everybody
it's not
else
need
except for us.
It's not need or depend. We're in a global marketplace. That's like to say, okay, I come over there and I buy all the widgets from you because I need the widgets, right? I got a lot of stuff you need, but you don't buy it from me. You buy it from somebody else, even though I'm buying from you. So one or two things has to happen. One, I'm gonna stop buying from you, or you got to buy from me. You got those two options. It can't be. Why is the average white business owner can have a multitude of customers across the cultural spectrum?
Is he a dressed up lie?
Ugly truth. Listen, here's the rhetorical question I'm asking. I'm rhetorical. My point being is that is because if he can sell to the marketplace across the spectrum, we should be able to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you got to demand that a person trade with you if you're trading with them.
Right.
And then you can say, if you don't trade with me, I'll stop trading with you.
Flat out. Yeah.
Simple.
That's kind of how Firestone and Ford became, because Firestone worked every for the last 4 months.
Correct.
I gotta
And they married each other.
respectfully
And they
get
married
where
each
he
other,
at.
right? Firestone. So yeah, that's true.
You like,
I
bro?
said I gotta respectfully get to where he at. Where he thinking is where I'm thinking, but he done actually been there and done some stuff, man. But he on the same. Cause I just feel like if we want some go to the liquor store, it ain't us. Go to the gas station, it ain't us.
Yep.
We go to the mall, it ain't us.
Yep.
We go to the, it ain't the. I mean, nothing is us. And we go to spend them 8 to 10 hours at work and get our money and spend it to them for the, And,
And I do believe black will buy
Yeah.
for blacks, but blacks complain because it's higher at the black spot.
No,
But hold on,
They
no,
will
no. I'm gonna
complain
tell you this.
about that.
I gotta kind of, where I work at. I work at that fruit store. Now, I'm gonna say this. They teach us this at that store, the fruit store. It's not that people complaining about the pricing, because motherfuckers come in and buy iPhones every motherfucking day. They complain about the value of what they're getting. If they don't see the value of what they're getting, then I don't give a fuck if you say this paper cup is 5 cents. Oh man, if I don't see the value in it, that's too goddamn much for me.
For instance, the Davis
Okay.
gas station on out of Driving 7 Mile.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas been complaining about that because they'd be 20 and 30 cents higher. They always do that.
Well, Shell is always higher, but I've been
Yeah,
going to
right,
20
yeah.
years.
That's the Davis one.
Yeah,
I
right,
still
right,
go
right.
to. I've been going to him for 20 years.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a true story. Part of what you say is accurate facts, but there's some other parts that we don't want to talk about. Part of our psychology, and that
Right.
is, so we had some Izars come in at one time, right? Lacoste.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't that
So-
young. All right, that was a good one.
Lacoste was like, no, there's a difference between Lacoste and
Right,
Izar.
right.
Absolutely.
So
Name after a black guy.
it was $98 on his shirt, right?
Right.
The guy comes in and say $98. I said, yeah, they the same everywhere. He said, I might as well get this from Somerset.
What?
I can see that. That's whack.
That's dumb as shit.
If I had a super soaker, I would have shot him. What he was saying is that I will feel differently buying it at Somerset, even though it's the same price.
Then buying
It here,
Oh, okay.
even though I'm gonna spend $15 in gas
Gas to
just
get there.
in a half hour of my time.
Yep.
And you know
Facts.
what?
Even though it's the same price.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's a superior and inferior. He would have
Yeah.
felt
No,
like
he is.
was
Yeah,
had
he would've
money.
felt that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Somebody,
You
mama
feel
and
like
daddy
something-
didn't do their job.
Yeah, my friend Robert used to sell Rockaway.
They're the same price everywhere.
Right.
It was 110 at his store and 110 at Macy's.
Uh-huh.
I remember people dissing him. You're right.
Yeah.
Just because they wanted the Macy's bag.
Yeah. That shit.
That's
It
a
came
screwed
free
up
ticket.
That's good
mentality.
mentality. It
Simply
is.
because most of us have a street hustle mentality, and when you dealing with a street hustle mentality, we looking for a deal. When we dealing with each other to
Right.
move fast. When we dealing with the other people,
We do
we
dirty.
ain't using no
Nope.
deals. We
Nope.
just let's go ahead and take care of the business. That's how they go in the liquor
We
store.
want to
buy
show them that we
$27
got money.
They
Yep.
they buy a $27 bottle of Patron,
Mhm.
2 backwoods at $2 a piece,
Mhm.
plus a bag of ice and 2 cups,
Mhm.
and then the tax, and pay the full money. Walk right past the window, look in the store and see what they like that they want, and to be like, well, man, how much you want for them shirts? You know what? They $25. You know
How
what I'm
much
saying?
you want.
Yeah,
Right.
$25. You know what?
That's
If
a
you
good
finna
one,
get ready to
right.
buy 2 of them right now, I give you 2 of them for $35. Let's do it right now. You understand? I'm trying to cut him a deal with, damn man, you gonna break that down again? Like, hey, man,
Right.
Well, let me just give you 15 for one. Like, dude, we don't supposed to have to be You ain't even negotiate
that
your
liquor.
taxes with them.
I'll
You
say
gonna
it.
piss that out, and you
That
at
is
least
what my mother
let me-
called the NS factor.
Let me
That's
share this
nigga
with
shit.
you. Let
Yep.
me share this with you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Come on with it.
There's a such thing that's called firing a customer. You gotta fire that customer.
Wow.
Let me tell you why.
I like that.
Let's say you do that with him, right? And let's say you do that with a lot. Over time, you're gonna have a customer base full of bargain shoppers, and they're gonna put you out of business. Because you ain't gonna be able to make your margins. You ain't gonna be able to make the rent. You ain't gonna be able to make that high-ass electric bill. What you wanna do is people who already understand, may take you a little bit longer. Over time, you realize, damn, I got a great customer base.
Mhm.
They not nickel and diming you to death. Let him go somewhere else, man.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Leave that money alone.
Mhm.
It
All
ain't
money
worth-
ain't good
it's
money.
not worth it.
Because he gonna break you.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you this about this episode. I'm gonna memorize the minutes that Rufus was talking and use that shit for about a year. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah.
Seriously though.
Yes.
He said some heavy knowledge, man.
Yeah, both Keith and Rufus,
Yeah,
both y'all
and
dropped some jewels today.
I can't wait to go to Keith's next Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
And then the other part is, man, like, you know, usually my man, the mouthpiece over here, usually put the shows together and shit. You know what I'm saying? The dude over here. So I'm really excited. I put this together myself, and I'm proud of this because it came out the way I believed it came out.
It's connected on t-shirt.
Yeah.
So we'll.
And I believe that, man, and I'm like so thankful y'all came, man. Any
This has been
dope.
Yeah.
Do your shout outs now, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
shout
just
out.
mad
I ain't
Come
had
on, you
nothing to
free.
drink.
Well, shout out to, like I always do, shout out to my guests for coming here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the knowledge y'all dropped. Hope all y'all listening. Shout out to my boy Elevation, did my video. Check my video out, Make It Out by Mr. Victor Freeze on YouTube. It's dope. It's sweet. I'm proud of it. Check it out. And like again, shout out to my family and rest in peace, mama, every time, man. Say so though, yeah.
Shout out, Keith. Wrapping it up.
I'm gonna say shout out to Corner Pocket.
Yeah, that's right, that's
Gotta
right.
do that, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Thanks for having me here.
Yeah.
Ugly Eyes Apparel dropping. The
Show,
grand opening.
yeah.
Grand opening. I'm thinking about John Drama and this Snoop Dogg and Bone Thug
Can you
concert.
say it real loud one more time what ugly stand for?
Understanding God's gift, love yourself.
Love
Yes,
it.
you
Love
know,
it.
July
Love it.
6th, Saturday,
Say the address again, bro.
21752 Grand River.
T,
dope.
Tracy, take us the shout outs.
Shout out to the Corner Pocket. Thank you for having me on here,
Yes,
and
sir.
thank you for allowing me to sit. And this was
You
so
coming back next week?
informative.
Definitely made the room look better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
This is
I
an ugly
appreciate
room.
that.
Rufus, any shots, man?
Absolutely, man. We gotta say shout out to Corner Pocket, man. This has been a blast, man. I gotta come back on this show, man. Bring some
Yes.
friends, man. We
The
can
doors of
really
the
cut
corner
out.
are open.
Yes.
I like that. The doors of the corner is open.
Yes.
Shout out to Detroit, man. We love you, Detroit. Detroit is my girlfriend, actually. She's
Right.
fine.
Right. Love
Trade that accurate information. That's all I say. And then when you get the chance to come on Illinois, I know we're under construction. Stop by Simply Casual.
Hey, my grandmother from
Tell me the address. Even though it's been there forever, say the address, brother.
The address is 19400, and we have a phone number that haven't changed in 20 years. That is 313-864-7979.
You can walk from Rufus and go to his
Right.
extended
Shop-
family
shop-
cousins.
Right.
Yeah, we got stuff all up and down the street, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an active shopper there. I done,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm always.
Take it home.
I'm over and out. Thanks for coming.
Oh,
Thanks for the
shout
free
out!
knowledge.
You know what? Shout out to Chanel
Thank you.
and shout out recipes or pops.
Chanel's my lady.
Yeah,
she
and,
lost her dad this week.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I
Praying
was-
for their family. My
Yeah.
condolences. You know what? No, I love you, Chanel.
All right. Thank you, man. You stole my thoughts.
Oh no, I was just making
That
sure.
sound better coming from you.
Oh,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah, baby, I love you.
Brother, man.
Yeah, that's a rough one. It's been a
Yeah.
rough week. But let's end on a happy note. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for coming. You'll be back. Tracy, thanks for making the room prettier. Like Rufus.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
Tracy.
and we'll see you next
We
week.
needed that.
Probably next Thursday.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on. Fellas, thanks again. Over and out. See y'all. We off the corner.
Yeah.
Question for you. This is daily? Or
No, what's weekly?
Hey, man, look. Start doing some product placement. Reach out to these liquor companies, man. Put some bottles in.
That's what we just said. That's what we do.
Only day.